Rachael Beck, the Australian star or musical star, singer, TV star, everything, and she lives in Bondi, so she is the epitome of a Bondi beauty girl. Welcome.
Wow, that's a big introduction. I don't know, the pressure.
I want to ask you actually about the pressures of being a performer and your looks and looking beautiful. I mean, how have you coped with that? Because you were a child performer, you've been a performer your whole life.
I think for me it's always been about balance. And you know, I think I had a fantastic, I have a fantastic father who gave me Jermaine Greer's The Female Eunuch as a 16th birthday present, my sister and I. So he always encouraged us to be thinkers and to look beyond the image.
Yeah, we talk about that at Bondi Beauty a lot. You know, you need to use the right products, sure, to look the way you want to look, but you also need to do certain things for your insides, such as yoga, eat well, nutrition, all those kind of things, to be beautiful on the inside.
Definitely. I think for me, beauty is to be healthy. To be healthy with looking after your body, maybe not excessively, because nothing that is excessive is good for you, but looking after your body and looking after your mind, definitely. That's the thing about body image is, if you see someone who some people would say is unhealthily big, but they are in their bodies and they're wearing their little bikini, you go, sexy. That is sexy. And that's, you know what, and I think that's what, you know, in my experience, I think that's what men love as well. They don't, they're not into the shellac nails and the Oroton Bay. They don't give two hoots about that. It's true. If you are friendly and you are smiling and happy and sparkling from within, that's attractive. But it's attractive to everybody around you, and we all want to reach that point. Well, that's what Bondi Beauty is all about. That's right, and it's about finding the things that work for you, for sure. It's not the same for everyone. You know, a lot of people, I'm sure, don't want to go down and buy their milk in their pajamas. But that's what actually keeps me sane and real and grounded in Bondi.
That's who you are.
That's who I am. You know it.
There's nothing wrong with that.
You know it.
Now, can I ask you something completely off topic, but I know that everyone will want to know this. How, in your wonderful career, you've kissed so many amazing men on stage. How do you do that stuff, and how do you not fall in love with them? Come on.
Well, no, you fall in love with them. I'm sorry, you do.
Really?
Absolutely.
So do you think all these movie stars
they all do. I reckon they do. Unless you really don't like the person. Part of being an actor is that you have to trick yourself into believing that you are that character. Well, that's how I approach my roles. And you have to find something that is sparkly and special in that person and magnify it. And often that does tip over. But
so
I'm in musical theatre, and and a lot of them are gay. So, you know, if I've been married, that hasn't been a problem. Todd McKenney, Michael Cormick, Hugh Jackman, Peter Cousins. There's
a list of men you kissed. Who was the best?
And that's only on stage. I'm blushing.
No, it's amazing. I mean, what you do.
You don't need lipstick.
And what are some of your favourite roles? Can we ask you that, or is it just too hard to choose?
No. Well, Beauty and the Beast was fantastic. It's just one of those iconic roles.
And who was in that with you? That was
Michael Cormick and Hugh Jackman.
Yeah,
I'll just say it again.
Yeah.
And
Sally
Bowles in Cabaret was wonderful, because I think it's very close to how I perform, the singing and the dancing and the acting, and it was quite dramatic as well. I'm about to do 2 roles that I'm so excited about performing. One is The Baker's Wife in Into the Woods, which Meryl Streep won an award for Oscar.
Wow.
Recently. So that's about Jack and the Beanstalk and Cinderella and all of that.
That's a live musical.
Live musical, yeah. So that's that'll be on very soon. And then after that I play in an amazing show called Next to Normal, which is a Tony Award winning show. A musical again, but very dramatic. I play a bipolar, manic depressive person. So I'm going to be definitely doing that walk from Bondi to Clovelly a lot and hugging some trees, I think.
And tell us about Bondi.
Yes.
And what you love about Bondi. Oh, living in Bondi. And
what's not to love about Bondi? It's great. I do love the changing seasons, and I do love the winter and
it's very quiet in winter,
autumn.
Isn't it?
It is very quiet, but summer's very buzzy as well. I live in a place that has a little back lane, so I feel as though there's that little bit of community. There is a community feel there, and it's got something for everybody. I mean, my kids and I just go down and do cartwheels on the beach all the time, and I love that I can go down there, and even though I'm in the city and in the hustle and bustle of Bondi, you can actually look out to the horizon and not see a building. Wow. You can look back and see all the buildings, but you can just, you feel as though you are on the Mediterranean coast when you do that walk. I think it's one of the most special places in the world. In the world, snap.
And fillers, how long do they last? I know you said there's permanent ones and temporary.
And they're non-permanent, the temporary ones. Look, my preference is to only use the temporary ones, and I use ones that once again only last 6 months.